The official Genshin livestream update is on Friday. We're obviously not there yet. We're still on Monday right now. But before we get into the Genshin stream, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys on Twitch and on YouTube and kind of put out my predictions for what I expect from 5.8. Because previously on the 0.8 expansions, we've always got a summer event, right? So I'm expecting that this year we will also get a summer event. I haven't seen any leaks. I don't want to see any leaks. But I put out my predictions over here on Twitch a couple of weeks ago now. So I thought, why not make a YouTube video talking about predictions for 5.8, and then we can see if I'm right or absolutely down in the ditches wrong on Friday. Yeah, I think Capitano is going to become playable. Yeah, we're just lying now. Now, here's the thing, and here's what kind of worries me and also confuses me a little bit. In the past, when we've had summer events, we typically get a temporary area. Right, we had what? Bottleland, Simulanka, the gift that keeps on gosh darn giving. We had the Golden Apple Archipelago. For Natland, we're still missing an area. We're still missing the Mare Javari. And that is evident not only by the fact that we've been talking about the Mare Javari for a very long time at this point, but also the fact that there's still like Pyroculus is left to collect and exploration percent and stuff like it's just not finished. Natland is not done. Now, here's the thing. I'm hoping in 5.8 that is going to be the end of Natland, right? And then we can just start looking forward to the next big thing, which is not Snezhnaya, frickin' Nodcry, Jesus. So I'm thinking in 5.8, we're probably going to get something that hasn't really been done before. I think we will likely get we'll get the Mare Javari. I fully believe that we're going to get the Mare Javari in 5.8. If we don't, then Natland's just unfinished for a while, I guess. Fuck it. I don't know. That'd be dropping the ball, though. I think we're going to get the Mare Javari. I think it will be a permanent area. And either we're going to get the summer event in the new permanent area, which would definitely be a new thing that Hoyoverse would be doing, or we're going to get like a story quest or world quest that goes into Mare Javari, and we're going to get another like temporary area for the summer event. Either way, it's something new that Hoyo haven't done. I think what I'd rather, I think to be honest, I would rather than put the event in a permanent area if the event is going to be permanent, period, right? What I wouldn't like, and this is me speaking as a lore enthusiast and a player first and foremost, I would not like them to make the summer event all about the Mare Javari and like finding the Mare Javari and getting to know what the Mare Javari is, and then removing it from the game so that when new players start, they just kind of unlock Mare Javari by themselves and have no information on it and what it is. You know, that'd be so dog shit. I wouldn't put it past them to do that, to be honest, but I hope to God that doesn't happen. So in my ideal world, we would get the Mare Javari with a permanent quest leading into the Mare Javari, whether that's characters that have already got ties to the Mare Javari. For example, Enjo, potentially Bennett, because Bennett has obviously been theorized to be, or was it theorized or confirmed that he was from the Mare Javari? Like, I think it was confirmed, right? It was discovered in the Mare Javari. And then Venti. Venti's like the only other character, I'm pretty sure, that has any like, that we know of, any knowledge on the Mare Javari. It was theorized. Fair. So my thing is, I would love for the summer event to be just that. A summer event foreshadowing the future region as they usually do, but then also a permanent quest introducing us to the Mare Javari. That would be absolutely amazing. Now, typically also with the 0.8 expansions, it's a big event. It typically lasts a whole like half a patch, or if not even a full patch, actually. I'm trying to think. It's usually a lot of content revolving around the summer event, not just the quest, but also the minigames and everything else. It's a big event. Typically we get skins and stuff. I would assume, oh, this one's tough, bro. I don't even know what I would assume. If I were to assume anything, I would hope that we either get a Venti or Bennett skin. I think if we got a Venti skin, it'd be the paid skin, 5-star. No, not necessarily 5-star. The Lute's still the only character with a 5-star skin, right? I'm pretty certain. I would assume for 5-star character, because usually you get a 5-star character and a 4-star character, I think, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I would want the 4-star character skin to be Bennett, because I do feel like Bennett's got ties to Mare Javari stuff. I feel like a lot of people, even if that was just theory, dude, it's rooted in so much logic that it just makes sense. But that's the only character I could really imagine getting it, unless we get like a Natland character does Mare Javari stuff, which at that point, who would I want to get the skin? Probably Aoife or Auroron, to be honest, out of the 4-star characters. But I would much rather than bring characters from outside of Natland into this summer event. I think it just makes sense. I feel like that's what they do typically on other summer events, right? Like, they didn't bring all the all of the characters in Simulanka weren't Fontaine characters, for example, and all the characters in Bottle weren't Sumeru characters. Like we had Kaya, Klee. Like I would like it if they keep to that thing and bring in older characters so that we can get to see them again, right?
I want Mustache Navia as a summer skin.
Mustache Navia as summer skin. I wouldn't mind a Navia summer skin, if you know what I'm saying. God damn. I'm trying to think for 5-star character skin. Who would it be? It'd probably be a Natlan character, to be fair, I would think. Honestly, dude, the only character that I could even think of getting the 5-star skin if it's for Mayor Jafari stuff would be Kanich, because that's the quest. That's the Kanich's tribal quest was where Enjo was, like, discovered, right? Hey, if it's Mulaney, then I'm not mad about it because I ain't buying the fucking skin anyway. I don't play Mulaney, so I'm good. I don't know who else I could really imagine it. Now, let's talk about banners. Wait, do we know banners? Did we get drip? Oh, we did, right? We got an effort drip. So we know Enefa's going to be one of the characters, one of the 5 stars. I wouldn't be surprised if on the 4 stars we would get Bennett. I'm heavily assuming Bennett's going to be a part of this. And then probably other, like, Natlan characters that are involved in the quest. I really hope Venti's involved, dude. I mean, a dream would be Venti's second story quest that introduces to Mejabari, right? That'd be the dream. But I feel like everybody, including myself, gets our hopes up for a Venti's second story quest all the goddamn time, and it just never happens. So, I don't know. I always assumed when we, and I've said this countless times, bro, that when we got to Mejabari, the way that would be introduced to us would be Venti's second story quest. But now I'm second guessing myself, because if it's in a summer event, it could be goddamn anything, bro. It could literally be anything. What characters in Natlan haven't had reruns yet? Mawika has Jilonan? Sitlali. Ooh, Sitlali rerun would be kind of banger. Mulani. Ooh, if it was a Mulani skin, it makes sense that they do a Mulani rerun as well, right? Mulani, Varessa, Sitlali, Chaska. I feel like Varessa's new enough that a rerun doesn't make as much sense at this point. I feel like Sitlali makes sense because she was released with Mawika and Mawika's already had one. Albeit Mawika is the Archon, so of course she's going to have had one. Mulani hasn't had a rerun and she was in 5.0. Okay, so Mulani probably is going to be the character then, right? In terms of other characters for like second half, because right now we have like main banner and then another. We have four banners per patch, right? First half and second half. I love this song, bro. So it's probably gonna be Anefa, Mulani. I would love it to be Sitlali and Venti then at that point, because I would really like Venti to be in this quest, bro. I really would. Sino hasn't had a banner in a while now. When was the last Sino banner actually? Good point. Bro, they might be waiting until Sumeru's Chronicle Wish, dead ass, not gonna cap. It was 4.6? That's crazy, dude. That's still quite a while ago. Also, the Mostat character's been a while. That's why I kind of hope Venti as well, dude. That's why I kind of hope Venti. I don't know. What do y'all expect? What do y'all expect for no leaks, but what do y'all expect for 5.8 in terms of what would y'all want from 5.8? Oh, Venti was 5.5. Yeah, probably not going to be him then, sadly. Bennett. Yeah, I think Bennett makes sense, dude. Bennett makes sense. Mejavari. I think Mejavari has to happen. That's my thing. I think it has to happen. It's the last patch of Natlan, bro. Capitano stands up, putting on his swimming pants and flashes us. I hate it here. You just want to see the immortal monster, to be honest. True, the Bacchanal. True, that would be kind of sick. Would be kind of sick to see the Bacchanal. I can't even imagine what that fucking thing would look like, bro. Cannot imagine it. Do you all think we're gonna get Durin lore because of the Bacchanal? To be fair, that wouldn't surprise me, considering Durin required the, what was it, the flesh of the Bacchanal to be resurrected, or to be fucking Full Metal Alchemisted, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. I suppose we will face him, but he's immortal, so how? All immortality has loopholes, bro. Most of the goddamn time. Most of the goddamn time. Or they could go the stereotypical route, right? And it'd be like, yeah, oh, this big bad evil. This big bad evil invulnerable creature that cannot die. And you go to fight it. And then after, like, you fight it for so long, it's like, no, I'm actually a good guy. I will help you. And then it's like, oh, okay. Well, all right. So maybe that'll just fucking happen, to be honest. What if another Sovereign Dragon reveal in Mejavari, for example, Animo Dragon? I mean, it'd be kind of sick, but I don't see that happening in a limited time event. If they made it a permanent thing, then yes. Most excited about the Not Cry teaser we should get after and not get Hazel, not gonna lie. True, dude. Yeah, actually. Bro, true. Not Cry teaser at the end of the live stream? That is a very good point. We should get a Not Cry teaser, like a proper one. Probably showing off all the characters like we got for the previous nations, right? You'll remember the Sumeru one was good. You'll remember the Fontaine one, bro, where they had like Clarend walking away and Nouvelet crossing paths. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to see what the characters look like. I really do. That wouldn't be in the live stream though. True. Typically it'd be, wouldn't it be before the live stream, actually? Will it be before the live stream? Typically, I think in the live stream, we get like area examples. Yeah, I think typically for the teaser in the live stream, we typically get like an area reveal, not necessarily characters. That's true. We might get to see Nodcry characters on the 5.8 stream, bro. It'd be kind of cool. We still don't have a Harbinger getting the no-seas, or will that happen on 6.0? Can I keep it real? I don't really know what to expect with Nodcry story at this point, because it's a nation that wasn't initially intended to be in the game. This is to wrap up everything. So honestly, I don't want this to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me if the no-seas handover doesn't happen until freaking Snezhnaya, dude. Because like, are they just going to rewrite the future plot that they already had in mind and like bring stuff forward to Nodcry, a region that was never initially planned to be in the game? Also, bro, I was thinking about this the other day. How the hell? When must they have started planning and like creating Nodcry for it to be like a thing that's ready to go in like a month or two? This shit must have been knowledge up in their heads like 2 years ago, right? So they knew about the story having like loose points and stuff, and that they weren't going to be able to wrap it up in time, like probably like 2 years ago. That's kind of crazy, dude. That's kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. That's my kind of predictions for the live stream and for 5.8. Let me know what you think down in the YouTube comments when this gets uploaded as a video. And yeah, I'm curious, man. I'm curious.
One day later.
Did you see 5.8 CN announcement? You'll be happy. I did not. Wait, what is 5.8 CN announcement? Wait, here it is on Twitter. Wait, let me see this shit. Hold on. Oh, shit. I mean, this isn't technically leaks, right? This isn't technically leaks if they accidentally posted it on CN. Wait, oh my god. Okay, I'm showing it. I'm showing it. It was officially shown, bro. It was officially shown. You can look away if you don't want to see. Bro, I just realized fucking Venti's there. Oh my god. No way. Wait, maybe my predictions were actually right. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Also, oh my god. Bro, the YouTube video's not out yet. People are just gonna fucking say that I saw this shit, bro. You're gonna have to put this part at the end of the video with me explaining this happened like 2 days after. Oh my god, bro. It's fine. It's fine. I channeled my inner murder of birds, bro. I'm just the Ghost Rider. That's insane. I pre-watched. I've been saying this for months, by the way. Can we keep it a buck? I've been saying this shit for months. When we go to Benjavar, we're going to get... Maybe we will actually get 15-second story quest.